Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Chris over at Springs Law Group, wanting to touch base with y'all today and talk about some tragic accident in the news here in Colorado Springs. There was a fatal motorcycle versus car accident that happened last night near Austin Bluffs Parkway and Blanco Drive here in Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs police were actually called to the scene of the accident, and according to KRDO News, we're out there for a little bit, closed the roads down to help with the situation. But the reason I bring that up is I wanted to talk today for a bit about how motorcycle accidents are actually very different than just a two-car accident. And the reason that we talk about that, and I put a link to both the KRDO article and then our article on our website about understanding motorcycle accidents. And the biggest thing is that a motorcycle crash, motorcycle accident is the injuries can be very, very severe and even lead to death, which in this case actually happened. And part of that reason is obviously in a vehicle, you're protected. Parts whenever you're in a car accident, definitely, of the vehicle can compact in, but you're still protected in that sense where with a motorcycle, even if you're wearing a helmet or if you're padded up and everything, it's still just you. So there's a lot of risk. And so generally, motorcycle accidents can happen in a lot of different ways, but it's either from the motorcycle driver not, kind of weaving in and out, not following the law, things like that, or it's going to be, the auto driver not actually seen. So those signs that we have throughout the community here of getting motorcycle, drivers to actually pay attention and see motorcyclists as well is vitally important. And I think this accident is another one that just shows it. Similar to other accidents that I've talked about in the past, I would bet that this one could have been prevented as well. But again, I wanted to share that with you because, the wrecks can be, a lot of times it can be due to, driving, and not paying attention. It can be due to being distracted, not following proper speeds and things like that. So it's just important that we take a look at those things if you're out and about, either one, driving a motorcycle or in a spot where you see a motorcycle driver. Definitely heighten your senses at that point and pay attention so that those things don't happen, because the injuries sustained by somebody on a motorcycle can be very, very severe, if not even deadly. And so I wanted to reach out and make sure everybody's aware of that. Check out our page on how a motorcycle crash can be very different than just a regular car accident. The injuries, again, I think are the biggest factor that are going to separate those things quite often, And so, again, for us, we want to make sure we're educating people out there, talking to them about safety. So if you're somebody that rides a motorcycle, make sure that you're following the law, staying in the assigned lane, not weaving in and out, doing things like that, and vice versa, because we don't want to see stories like that one on KRDO where we've got a motorcycle versus car and we've got somebody who has been killed in that accident. So I want to touch base with y'all today on that. And again, links are in the comments or in the show notes right there. So feel free and check those out. If you do have any questions, as always, you are more than welcome to give us a call at 719-300-7554. We're happy to talk to you over here at Springs Law Group. Hope everybody has a good Thursday, and we will talk to y'all later. Bye now.